Hey guys, I absolutely had to record this really quickly. I was looking on Facebook and I noticed one of my friends on Facebook is Nick Verreos, and I remember I was looking at his videos, and it occurred to me that I had met him. But you know, like when you meet somebody and you're like, oh my god, it's him, and then you forget. But I didn't forget. It's just that it was in the back of my head, like I met Nick Verreos. It was at 3 Days of Fashion. I don't know if he's watching, huh? But yeah, it was at 3 Days of Fashion. And he was like taking Q&A, and I knew I was gonna get answered. But I remember I was like, wait a minute. I remember him walking on Project Runway. So I was like, and I raised my hand. Oh my God! I got a question. I got a good one. Ah! Anybody who knows me like knows when I have something I really want to ask you. I'm like, ah! So I was like screaming at them. I'm like, pick me! And all my friends were like, oh my God, you're crazy. I'm like, you don't know the half. So they gave me the mic. I forgot the Blake, I think. He was such a dork. Blake, he was like, oh, here's a question right here. You really want? I'm like, yeah, you better give me the damn mic. So I'm like, can I see a runway walk? And then he was like, oh no, you didn't. Everybody was like, no, he did not. Just ask him to walk. I was like, yeah, I want to see him walk. So he was like, okay. And he was like, can I hug you? I'm like, you want to hug me? What's the other way around? No, he was like, come on and get a hug. And my friends looked at me like, Nick Verreos wants to hug you. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I fell on my dork moment. I fell on my friend's bag. I tripped. But you know me. When I fall fabulous. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm getting a hug by Nick Verreos, bitches. So you can't really talk to me. And I was the first person that day to get a hug from Nick Verreos. So he was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, you're so skinny. He was like, you're scoring points, honey. You are scoring points. And I could not. I was like, I can't believe this. Because he was tall. He's taller than what you may think. He's about 5'8", 5'9". And he's way much skinnier than he appears. And he's so fabulous. He's like, oh, tailored and fit and stuffed and tight like a tiger. And just, you know. But one day he'll be teaching me. One day I'll be teaching him. Yeah, but if he's watching, I'm gonna tag you. I'm not a stalker, just so you know. I just love you. And then, when they asked him who his favorite designer was, guess who he said? John Galliano for Christian Dior. Match made in heaven. I looked at my friends and like, oh God. I'm like, he did not just say Christian Dior. He did not just say that. Oh my God, he's my daddy. I knew I wasn't related to my father. I knew it. It was just berserk because I feel like we have a lot in common. But yeah, it's gonna be cool because I'm going to fit him in the future, and he'll be teaching me because I'll be taking the fashion advanced class. Because look at this shit. Look at that. Do I look like an amateur? Honey, no. And my resume goes on for years and years and years back. So yeah, I'm taking the fashion advanced course, and people tell me it's hard. I'm like, well, you just have to know what you're doing. You know, that's why I always tell everybody, if you have something you want to do it and start on it now. Now is the perfect time to perfect your craft, so that when you go into that thing, you can go in there knowing what your shit. I started my own fashion history course. I just looked at all the fashion designers from the past: Balenciaga, Coco Chanel, Christian Dior, Halston, Lanvin, all those people. Then I started researching modern fashion: Lacroix, Galliano, um, Theskins, and Nina Ricci's one back of the day, Madame Gray. Did I say Halston? I think I said Gucci. You know, Gucci's like a big brand company, Louis Vuitton, all those things. I just started just on my own, and that's what you have to do. But yeah, as going back to Nick Verreos, I'm way like 100% behind you. I love you, and you're a great person. I can't wait to see you again at FIDM, 3 Days of Fashion, and can't wait for you to teach me, of course. And I would love to hear your feedback on anything that you have to say about my pictures of my designs. So yeah, I just woke up and I smell like leftover Thanksgiving food, so I'm gonna go take me a shower and I'm going to design some more, and I'm going to sketch some more. I get lost really easy. I'm sorry. I'm ADD. Oh yeah, here's one of my new sketches. Love, live, fashion. Fashion. And this is one I did like at 3 o'clock in the morning. I felt that I needed to go a little bit more ready to wear. You can see that. Yep. And the bag, look at the bag. The bag is sick. I love that bag. Yep, all from this mind here. I don't know how I do it either. So yeah, but also I'm planning to take shoe design and visual merch. Um, because I love shoes and I love when people how to I want to know how to present clothing, how to make it pop. And I think I really would be good in it because I love doing things that have the whole thing of, and shoes. I get it from my mama. She loves shoes. So yeah. But my main goal is to get my bachelor's in fashion design. I want to have my bachelor's so that when it's time to work at Christian Dior and when Mr. John Galliano goes on, then I'll have the Dior house. And you think I'm playing, I'm not. I've got it mapped out. I'm not, you know. So yeah, that's my plan to take over Christian Dior. Coming for you. Yeah, but just keep a lookout on me. I'd love to meet Kevin Hall. Great designer. Black man. Obama or die. Yeah, but that's all for now. So I'm gonna go take my shower right now and do my day of whatever. So yeah, bye. Thanks for viewing. Love you, Nick.